how should entrepreneurs think about working with talent? I want to, pay homage to something Michael Yanover said years ago to me that kind of, you hear metaphors and they stick in your mind. And I always tell people that's the importance of metaphors. Yeah. He said, entertainment, talent really likes checks that they can sign on the back, not on the front, right? And it's a great metaphor for people who want short-term cash rather than long-term equity. And that has, generally speaking, been my experience.
I think you have to really spend the time to make sure there's incentive alignment with any relationship you bring into a company. Anytime you're trading a piece of your business for cash or services or anything like that. And First Round just did a whole thing around advisors. And when you're going through your, through fundraising, you're doing this analysis constantly of, is it worth my time, effort, and equity to give to this person, whether it's in exchange for cash or services, and bring them into my world? And I think it's really easy to get enamored with the talent piece and the romance of it and the press of it. But I think at the end of the day, you have to really assess whether there's authentic match to whatever that person is built. There's no question with like Honest and Jessica and with Funny or Die and Will and with Michelle Phan and Ipsy. Like, you're seeing examples of talent-led businesses that fit perfectly, where there's long-term incentive alignment, where they're not just asking for like, a tweet.
But Jessica isn't just the name there, right?
I agree.
Like,
she's authentic and fits, and she's a founder. And so if your question is like, when can I, as a startup, just ask for an endorsement deal?
Yeah. No, my question is, how does one begin to think about whether they should work with a celebrity, and if they, first of all, whether they should work with a celebrity, number one, and then number two, if they decide they want to do it, how do you get beyond the bubble? There's like gatekeepers galore. There's people like you in your role at CAA whose job is to like bubble.
Yeah, I think that's a real challenge. Is like you have to understand the incentives and alignments of all of those constituents. And it's hard because for a lot of people who haven't spent years in this ecosystem, it all looks like one opaque mass.
Because there's a business manager.
There's a business manager, the lawyer, a manager, an agent, a friend, an uncle, whatever the case may be. I think it's really hard to navigate those. And so first, ask whether it's worth spending the time. Two, make sure there's real incentive and alignment in terms of their fit for the product. Are they going to be the people that ask the right questions and understand what you're building, or are they looking for a quick buck? And if they are looking for a quick buck, make sure that exchange is equivalent in value, right? Like.